cause I'm a fool for your love.
So today I will show you how to make cassata ice cream. It's my mom and grandmother's recipe. They learned it back home in Tanzania, Dar es Salaam. And so this is the recipe. You need 2 cups of SNO cream, you know, the one you get in the tin, but we normally use this cream because you know, you can lot goes long way. So measure out 2 cups. So the next thing you need is evaporated milk. This is what, you know, we get a can like this. So for 2 cups of the cream, you need 1 cup of Nestle milk, or we call it Nestle milk, but evaporated milk, 1 cup. Good. Measure out 1. This is the tea mug that we use to drink tea, so take that as the measurement. So if your mug is bigger or smaller, measure it accordingly. 1. So we have taken 2 cups of cream, 1 cup of evaporated milk, and now the next ingredient you need to add in this is icing sugar, 6 tablespoons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So once you have added the sugar and you've added the cream and you've added the evaporated milk, you also add a vanilla extract as well if you'd like to. And then once you have added all of that together, you have to blend it all. As you can see, we are very old-fashioned. We still like to blend with hands so we can keep the consistency under control. And you keep blending, keep blending, keep blending. So now you see the consistency has got thicker and fluffier. So once you reach this stage, you need to stop beating the cream milk mixture, and then you go on to beating the eggs. After the cream mixture, you need to crack 4 egg whites. So you take the eggs and you want to separate the yolks from the whites, because we only need the whites for this recipe. And you know, you have yolks left over. People always ask how you can make good use of the yolks afterwards. You can obviously make creme anglaise or custard from it if you would like. I will show you that in the next video. So here we go. Crack the egg. Scoop the yolk. Always make sure when you're doing this process, the bowl that you're using has no moisture in it whatsoever, because when you're beating egg whites, it's going to need 0 moisture. Take the yolks out, let go of the whites, and then put the yolks in another bowl. You can use it for another recipe. There are different techniques of taking the yolk out of the whites. Whatever works best for you, you can do that. Oops, we got a little bit of shell in there. Never mind. There we go, that's the egg whites now. So the next thing we have to do is beat the egg whites till they're thick, fluffy, and when you lift the bowl up above your head, nothing should fall out. So when it gets to like thick peaks, stiff peaks. So keep beating. We always use hand things because elbow grease is good, gives you a good workout when you're beating it. And also, things that you do with like a lot of effort always tends to taste better. So if you have electric, you can use it. We have it as well, but we just prefer to use a hand mixture. So keep beating it, round. So as you can see, look how thick and fluffy it's got. Keep on going. So now look, when I lift the whisk up, leaving stiff peaks. If I lift it up, see? When you get to this consistency, you stop. You can go more if you want, but the recipe requires you to go this much. Not stiff peaks, but this is good enough. Once you get to this stage, you have to cut and fold with the cream mixture, and I'll show you that in the next clip. Okay, so now you add in the egg whites into this, and you mix it well, round and round, fold and cut. So ensuring you clean the bowl at the bottom each time, so you know that it's getting incorporated well. Keep on adding the egg whites as you keep mixing. So as you can see, this is the consistency we're after. That's it. Thicker but runny as well, because obviously when you freeze it, you can't have it like double cream consistency. This is the consistency you want. And then you find containers or anything you want to freeze it in. We're using containers. Pour it in nice and smooth. You should fill about 1.5 to 2 containers with that recipe amount. Obviously we have doubled the quantity. So now once you've set your containers ready, you need to freeze it at least overnight so it's nice and thick, and then we'll show you how you should serve it.
So in 1 cup of milk, you heat the milk up in the saucepan. the milk is warm, you add the chocolate. 3 bars of chocolate in 1 cup of milk. And then mix it in. Make sure you put the cooker on slow now because obviously you added the chocolate and you don't want it to burn. So now you see that the chocolate has started to melt. Now the chocolate has melted, so in 1 cup of milk you add 3 bars of Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate. And once it's melted, you have to add cocoa powder. So you add 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And now mix that in. Mix, mix, mix. Keep it mixing, make sure that all the cocoa powder lumps have gone away. It smells good, so you know that the milk is warm because you can smell the cocoa powder and the chocolate. Keep mixing, keep whisk, whisk, whisk.